Hey Aquarius, it's Mocha if you guys are new. This is going to be career, finances, and purpose reading. Let's see what comes up. This reading can apply to your second house of personal finances, your sixth house of passive income, work, your eighth house of shared resources, and your 10th house for career. Oh, and this can also apply to your north node as well. So Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. I feel like you guys are focused on your career right now. What is my career? What messages come through for my career? Let's see. Let's see what comes through. Aquarius, that's a lot. It's a lot, Aquarius. Just want one right now, Spirit. Let me pick one. A win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, full moon in Libra. Wow. And the thing about it too for Aquarius is like, I think, no, they're correcting me. Someone knows, that's what it is. Someone knows, they see with their third eye that something's going to end up playing out just like they wanted or better with this full moon in Libra. Especially if you've been wanting to help your family or you've been wanting to see some sort of improvement in family children's lives. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. This is a good full moon, and there's like cards flying everywhere at this, like, I don't know what's going on. It's just giving me a different vibe from everybody else's reading. We have support and sensitivity. Your life purpose fully supports you. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. I'm connected to Aquarius people, especially if you have Aquarius in the 2nd, 6th, 8th, or 10th house. I'm connected to people that already know what their purpose is, what their career is, what they're being called to do. Aquarius are known in astrology. Okay, I'm not going to speak for all of you guys. Aquarius is known in astrology as the humanitarians, the people that think from a global standpoint. They tend to focus on matters that affect the world or the community, and they rule the 11th house. I feel like I'm connected to someone that already knows what they're called to do. I feel like I'm connected to someone that has Capricorn placements as well that's coming through. This support, your life purpose fully supports you, are angels. They're people on the spiritual realm. These could be ancestors as well that are supporting and helping you. Obviously, God is the ultimate source, but this message, it keeps coming through. Like, I don't think I'm connected to someone that's in indecision or confused. God has already spoke to them over their life what they're supposed to be doing. And so you're going to be getting messages from God to make changes. The support and sensitivity, just so you can see the cards here. I don't know if there's been someone's health that's been restored or there's someone's health that's a concern. The support angel is coming in to say, like, especially if you're wanting to step in and help a family member, if they're grieving or something like that, they need you to make certain changes, especially if you're sensing that you need to make certain changes. Like, even if it's just to go visit somebody or spend more time with somebody or just check on them, period. It's interesting because we're talking about the career, we're talking about finances and your purpose, your North Node journey, and this is coming through. I think this also speaks on how big Aquarius' heart is and what God is placing on their heart to do. Then obviously do it. Like, if you need to call somebody, check on them, visit them, this is your reminder to do so. I feel a very strong sense of spiritual support on the spiritual realm for you guys. I'm also picking up the word doctor. Remember, win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Something about families being healed here, something about what you're going to be able to do in the future that's already been revealed to you through your third eye is going to happen. You're going to be able to help and assist and provide for yourself and others, especially if it has to do with family, children. Let's see, what other messages are for Aquarius? Your third eye has already revealed to you what you're meant to do. This might be a confirmation reading, like in a short one at that. Like I said, I don't feel like I'm connecting with anyone that's confused about what God is calling them to do. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. I was just talking about how Aquarius has big hearts. They care for everybody. We have pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you will have savings to invest in your present and your future. So, Aquarius, you might be like a little sacrificing when it comes to what you give, especially to those that are actively giving. So I'm not speaking to everybody because not everybody is giving. Okay, but this is a reminder that your angels are coming through to say, like, one, again, we're going to fully support you. Your purpose is going to fully support you. We're going to put you in a position where you're going to be able to help people. But they do want you to have to develop discipline. That's one of the things that they're telling you now, Aquarius, in order to be granted more, like to expand your territory, because that's, again, like Aquarian people focus on the global. They focus on greater communities. In order for us to expand your territory and help other people, you have to be able to take care of yourself by financially. You are your most important financial obligation. So this could be what they're asking you to do right now in this season, or when you come across this reading. They want you to develop this right here, this habit, this routine. Once they see that you can do this, then they will expand more, because one, you're a priority. You have to start taking care of yourself if you haven't, or you have and you started neglecting yourself or falling back. I think, whenever we're doing shadow work, anyone that's done integration, anyone that's done healing work, they know that God will tell you to do certain things before we can get the thing that we desire, our heart desires. God will never set us up to fail. So for me, when I personally do shadow work, when I reflect back, I've been always redirected or directed somewhere else. I'll have a plan where it's like, okay, I'm going to work on this week. I'm going to work on that this day. I know that these are things that I'm self-aware of that I need to work on. But God may have other priorities for you as well. He might be like, well, that's great. I'm glad you're aware of that, and we do need to work on that. But I would like to take a detour here, and let's focus on this thing right here, because it's important that we tackle this in order to get the big thing that you want, or the end goal that you want. This is how it feels. This is what it feels like here in Aquarius reading. Like, I know you want to expand your territory. I know you want more money, or you want more opportunities, or you want a kind of or a specific opportunity. I know you want sponsors, or whatever the case could be. One of the things that I feel like we need to just detour and focus on is taking care of you financially. And again, they want me to read this to you. It says, make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. This is a habit that you must. This is not up for negotiation. I am picking up that energy when it comes to your spirit team. I was picking that up that, this win-win outcome is forecast, full moon and Libra. It does feel like you're going to be able to take care of other people, yourself, especially if there's people that already placed on your heart to check on and cover certain bills or whatever the case may be. But I think it's interesting that message came first, and then shortly after, the message was pay yourself first, though. You don't make that a habit. It's important. Okay? All right. You guys might be big on donating or wanting to donate or create certain things to help the community, but they also want you to make sure that you're putting money aside. They just don't want to drop that. Let me look into the past for you guys. We have the 9 of Wands. Okay, this is the Chiron card, the Wounded Warrior. But you know what? I'm picking up perseverance. So you guys were able to make the best out of your circumstances. This doesn't mean that it was always the case, Aquarius, but it does feel like it's the case. Like that's what they want to address about your past, is that you were able to make the best out of a situation. Let me pull another card. We have Justice. Yep. This is what happens when people don't give up on themselves, they don't give up on the cause, they don't give up on the goal, then things start to balance out. I'm hearing that God would, didn't want to continue seeing you suffer, especially when you had the crazy amount of faith that you had in yourself, especially if you have eighth house Aquarius. They're bringing that up as well. If you have eighth house Aquarius, which I believe would make you a Cancer rising, they definitely didn't want you to suffer for long. Things started to balance out because your resilience. Let's see what happened in the future. We have the Empress. So now you're definitely in this era of self-care, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. This is why it's so important that you do pay yourself first. Okay, so Aquarius, this is your time to do you. But the Empress in the tarot doesn't necessarily say too much of that. But in this reading, it does say that to me through these cards. Like, the Empress is about, see how she's taken care of? I mean, like, you can't tell me that this woman doesn't smell good, look good. It's like, this is what we need to get to. You can't be looking a certain way and then pouring into everybody else. It's not about playing the part or looking the part. It's about making sure that you're good. Okay, you're a very relevant and important person in the spiritual realm, and they want you to treat yourself as such as well in the physical realm. I love how the Justice card came out, and then right after that is the Empress card, which is Venetian energy. And Venetian energy is love, it's attraction, it's aesthetics. It's Venetian energy can represent what we love internally from the heart space, what we desire. And it can also talk about what we love to attract and what we desire in the material world. So this paying yourself first is also about treating yourself, like buying yourself what you need to make sure that you feel good. Okay, let me pull another for the present for Aquarius. We have the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. Guys, like, taking care of yourself will actually have the wheel turn in your favor, and things end up working out for you down the road, furthering you closer towards your destiny and destiny goals. The Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Guys, in the present, you're probably coming across as the Empress, or you will be. This is all about self-care and how this is the one thing that they wanted you to focus on at this moment. I was saying that earlier, like, you could have different priorities, be self-aware about what you need to focus on, but God has other things planned. He may acknowledge those things and say, yes, we need to address those as well, but what about this, this, and this? And when you focus on those things, you will get rewarded for those things. Past was like they just didn't want you to suffer for long, and now it's like, okay, you're not longer suffering. It's time for you to take care of yourself now. Don't operate off of space of survival. You don't have to be in survival mode anymore. You can relax and enjoy the finer things in life. Let me pull another one for the present. We have the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here for the present for Aquarius? We have the Knight of Wands. Oh, you're being called to do something. You guys are going to be taking on more responsibility. Okay, so this is why, I mean, you might literally be in a period of rest where the load is not as bad as, it's not that it's bad, it's not as much as it's going to be in the future. This Page of Swords is saying, like, maybe you're going to be getting information that tells you, like, you're going to have to take action, you're going to have to do something, you're going to have to go somewhere. And there needs to be maybe even a balance with the Justice card of making sure that you take care of yourself and you take care of other obligations. Because the Nine of Wands can talk about being burnt out too. In the Justice card with the Nine of Wands could be talking about how, like, in the past you would burn yourself out with taking care of your responsibilities and taking care of everyone else's responsibilities from a financial standpoint. But here, with the present being the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands, this could be indicating that Now it's time for you to find balance with taking care of yourself and your obligations. There's also an Empress coming in as a feminine that something's going to work out for her too. This Empress in the Wheel of Fortune is talking about someone else too, now that I'm picking up that message. This person is going to be getting information as well. Clarify this Empress for me for the present for Aquarius. Why is this Empress here? You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. There's an Empress in the building that's about to receive favor here. And this could be you, Aquarius, but I already covered that the Empress is you. This is coming through as someone else as well. And now I'm getting another message about how the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands, like this is talking about people talking about the Empress. Like people are spreading word about the Empress receiving some sort of blessing. One more for the Empress. Something's working out for her. The Knight of Pentacles. Wow, this feels like a come up. I have been showing the cards, my bad. The Fool. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Hangman. Two of Cups. Sorry to touch base on the past, right? Nine of Wands, Justice, burnt out energy, perseverance energy, but balance being restored, and the only way balance is going to, wait a second, pause for a second. We have two scales here, full moon in Libra and Justice. Yeah, something is being restored. Something is being balanced out here. I wonder if this is court related too. The judicial system is involved, a contract or marriage. What is this about, guys? A win-win outcome is forecast. But then remember I told you guys about how the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, this could be you. When you take care of yourself, things work out in your favor. But also, I said this could be another person coming through as well that's going to receive some sort of luck or favor as well. It feels like a blessing. I wanted to clarify this energy, and the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords came out, which was giving me like a message is coming through about how you need to take action on something, do something. But I also was getting that someone was talking about this Empress and how she's receiving favor. So then I wanted to pull some more, and the Knight of Pentacles came out. And I have to say, like, this feels like whatever this Empress was doing, it took a minute, but now things are about to shift because people are starting to talk about how she's receiving favor or how you're receiving favor. Somebody was moving slow or things were slow for them, but now that changed. Even with the Hangman and the Two of Cups, this feels like people were keeping tabs with the Page of Swords about a relationship or a partnership. But here with the Fool, it looks like things are turning around. New start with the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, the Fool, and the Hangman with Justice. Things do get balanced out. A win-win outcome is forecast. Aquarius, I feel like your love life could have something to do with this, or this Two of Cups has to do with a friendship. Let's look into the future. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So someone's going to be working, like I said. I was picking up like it's important for you to find balance with taking care of yourself because you're going to be doing more work. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. What else? Two cards want to come out. Wow. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So in the future, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So this is going to be possibly like a relationship that where things are going to end up working out, or some sort of family dynamic is going to be working out. This feels like a turn of events with the Wheel of Fortune and a new start for this family dynamic. A win-win outcome is forecast. This is why they're saying pay yourself first because you're going to be making more money with the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. I didn't see that coming. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Someone could be going back to work. Someone could be picking up work. Someone could be gaining more work. Either way, it's going to benefit the relationship and it's going to benefit the family. So if you're concerned about time, I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think that you guys have had plenty of time with the Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles. There was plenty of time. This is why I'm saying, like, this major shift is making people talk. They're like, have you heard about this relationship? Have you heard about this family dynamic? Things are turning in their favor. It's interesting how money turns things around, right? Hearing someone say that, so I'll just repeat what someone said. What's at the bottom of the deck? The 3 of Pentacles. This is what happens when you guys work together. Maybe this is a relationship or a partnership or, wow, the Ace of Pentacles. This is what happens when a family or a group of people work together, get on the same page. And this could have been a family that was on the verge of breaking up. We had the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the Devil. This could have been a relationship or a connection, a partnership, a friendship where there was some sort of falling out with the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. Someone was on the verge of being single, feeling entrapped, being confused about a relationship. 6 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords with the Devil. This looks like a relationship that was able to get past some sort of threshold. And I said that in the very beginning. I said support and a win-win outcome is forecast. I picked up like Aquarius is going to be able to help family. Aquarius is going to be able to help friends. I was picking that up, but they were saying make sure that you pay yourself first. This is the win-win outcome. It's forecast right here. This is the win-win outcome right here. Things end up working a lot more better than you thought, Aquarius. All right, so I didn't see it going this way. Maybe people are not seeing it. That's why the Page of Swords is here. They didn't see it going that way. Let me pull a few cards, and then we'll wrap this up. If you guys feel called to book a personal reading, the link is in my description box below. Follow me on my socials, comment, like, share, and subscribe as well to support the channel, okay? Thank you, guys. We have selling. Okay, let's see what else for Aquarius. We have selling. We also have resign and retire. All right. And one more. We're switching it up. We have interview. Nice. Interview, resign, retire, and selling. Let me pull some from this deck I made here. I'm going to pull just 3. Okay, let's see. Someone may be concerned about their income decreasing. Don't worry. Bills, as I said that. Bills. What else? Income base. Right underneath that it says income being monitored. Income base and income being monitored. We got one more. We have loan. All right. So Aquarius, that is your reading. Thank you guys so much for watching this reading all the way through. Please support the channel by subscribing, like, comment, share. And until next time, we'll see each other. Bye.